Today we're talking about the Unified Minds pre-release that just happened this weekend. I went to the pre-releases that happened this weekend, and we're just going to recap of what happened. This weekend happened to be my birthday weekend, so on Saturday I was able to play 2 pre-releases at Channel Fireball Game Center, and then on Sunday I was able to play 2 more pre-releases, and we're just going to re-talk about it. And if you don't know how the pre-release works, is that you sign up for the pre-release and you get one of these boxes. It's called the Build and Battle box, and inside of the box you get 4 booster packs and then 1 seeded pack, and the seeded pack comes with a promo, and it comes with a couple lines of evolution cards, I think 2 major sets of evolution like stages, a bunch of trainers, and then a couple of loose Pokemon. And you build a deck with those 4 booster packs and all the cards that you got from the seeded pack, and then you battle. In my pre-releases, it's 3 rounds. I know different pre-releases have different tournament holdings, but for the ones at Channel Fireball, each tournament is 3 rounds. If you go 3-0, you get, I believe, 7 packs. If you go 2-1, you get 3 packs. If you go 1-2, you get 2 packs. And if you don't win at all, you still get a pack, which is great. Pre-releases are just like Magic, where they're meant for people to jump in and learn the game. And that's supposed to be competitive. It's supposed to be fun and exciting to play with the new cards. Unfortunately, with Pokemon, unlike Magic, where Magic, for pre-release, you do the pre-release, and then the next week the set comes out. Pokemon is completely different, where the cards will come out, but they're not going to be legal for another whole month, which is a little disappointing, because I think the way that Pokemon, they do their releases is that they want time for people to get their cards and then find out the mechanics of it. It is a kid's game, so it's not going to be like Magic, where people are constantly looking for new innovations like for the next week. So that's one thing difference between the Pokemon and Magic. And my thoughts on the pre-release, I had a really good experience last time I went to the pre-release, which was my first Pokemon event back in Unbroken Bonds. It was a lot different experience than it was now, because I played a lot more flights, so I got a lot more experience and just observing things. I can say that, first of all, shout out to Germs, Unreal Truth. He was out there on Saturday, and he actually paid for both of my flights of the pre-releases for my birthday, so I very much appreciate that. I only had to pay for mine on Sunday. But like I said, some thoughts about it is that I think 4 pre-releases is a little bit too much. I honestly could have did not playing on Sunday. I have a bunch of things to take care of. We're about to go on vacation. We're actually leave tomorrow, and I think that I could have used the day to recoup, pack, and stuff like that. I think what do I think about pre-releases in general? I think the concept is cool, but I think that the way that they distribute the battle boxes is a little weird. I understand our pre-releases is supposed to be random, but if you don't know, these battle boxes in the seeded packs, it comes with 1 of 4 promos, and I can tell you some of the promos aren't good at all, and there are some promos that are definitely way better than others. I think that people having different cards, it's kind of I would say unfair, but I know that's the way it is. But I think that it's an advantage if you have good pulls, and then some of the trainer cards that are inside the seeded packs are also a little bit OP. Like, I've played against opponents who had 2 Cynthias and 2 Lilies, and the card advantage drawing and shuffling your hand back in the deck is just way more advantageous of people who don't have it. It's nearly playing with like a half a constructed deck. It's especially in a limited format where there's only 4 prizes and you only have 40 card deck. So you're significantly more advantaged if you have those cards in your pack. So it is very luck based, and you can say it's RNG based. But I guess that's for any limited event, I guess. Other thoughts about it, the one thing that I have to be wary of is that because it's a pre-release, there's no, when you open the cards, you don't know if your opponent is actually playing with the cards they opened, there is the potential for cheating. And I have to say it because I am very wary about cheaters, whether it be in Magic, Pokemon, or any of the card games. And people would say, well, why would you cheat at a cards game, and why would you cheat like at Pokemon? It's just a pre-release. For everybody who tries to do something right, there's always people who are trying to do something wrong or take advantage. Low risk, high reward. Having unfair advantages where nobody's checking your deck list, of you putting extra cards in. And this is not, I'm not saying it is happening, but it's something to think about in the back of your mind when I see some of these busted decks. It is completely possible these people have, an open, a god pool, and I completely agree with that. But, if you were to technically, it's something that you have to mention and, think about that it's a possibility that people will be cheating, because I have seen people cheat in Magic pre-releases, and like you say, like, why would you cheat? It's just a pre-release where everyone's trying to have fun. It's very high reward, lower risk. So, and it's not a competitive REL. And if you don't, who's going to check, that you're cheating? So that's just one thing to think about. How did I do of the pre-releases? On Sunday or Saturday, the first two flights, I went 2-1, and then 2-1 again in the afternoon. And then on Sunday, I went 2-1 in the first pre-release, and then ended up going 1-2 on the second one. So overall, I got 11 packs, which we're going to open right now. But I think that Sunday I was a little burnt out. I didn't really want to play after the third flight. Like I said, I could have done with just the first two and call it a day. I don't really need any of the Unified Mind cards. It's just a fun event, and I didn't have anything to do for the weekend, considering the fact that it's my birthday weekend and I'm going to go on vacation. So, why not have fun with, playing Pokemon in the pre-release. But yeah, I don't really need to open cards right now, so to speak. With the format being in rotation, I think the cards that I would want to build for my standard deck, I would just buy anyways. I wouldn't risk trying to open them in packs. But yeah, that's the weekend. Let's just get into opening these packs. All right, so we got 11 packs here. Let's get cracking. In my pre-release packs, I didn't open anything amazing. A lot of people were opening full arts and secret rares. I did open a Weasel GX, and then I opened a full art channeler. Heracross, Type Null, Steny, Numel, Axew, Athenion, Stunfisk, Gibble, Lapras. I believe this is a uncommon. Yes, reverse rare, and a Zygarde. Dedenne, Azelf, Lumion, Salandit, Scraggy, Tynamo, Cubone, Druddigon, Exadrill, and a Salazzle. Gabbit, Cherish Ball, Tag Switch, Pikachu, Bidoof, Cosmog, Magmar, Cottony, Elegium, and a Lucario non-foil. So far, nothing too exciting. Oranguru, Lurantis, Mesprit, Lickitung, Dwebble, Munna, Pikachu, Bidoof, Toxapex, and a Toxapex. So a reverse foil Toxapex and a non-foil Toxapex. Seeing twins. I honestly haven't done the research on the cards yet for Unified Minds. Haven't really had time or the leisure to do that. But I'm going to guess if it's very much like Unbroken Bonds, then the rarity of non-foils and foils will probably be the same, where you'll see a lot of non-foils in the sets and not so many foils or GXs. Another Lucario non-foil. Ear-ringing bell, Orangaroo, weakness guard energy, slack off, Axu, Fletchinder, Stunfisk, Onyx, Hoot Hoot reverse foil and the Zapdos in the back, and a Hoopa foil. I know a lot of people are unhappy that Hoopa is rotating. Stall will not be played anymore. So I guess there are people who are sad, and there are definitely people who are happy. Bibarel, Orangaroo, Doublade, Noibat, Sneasel, Boonsweet, Joltik, Salandit, Gibble, and a Liepard non-foil. Grimsley, Pikamuku, Archin, Dewpider, Dredagon, Cottony, Fomantis, Sewaddle, Murkrow, and a Silvally foil. Nice. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Recycle Energy, Thundurus, Dragonair, Cryogonal, Litwick, Dribble, Slack Off, Fungus, Sneasel reverse foil, and a Aerodactyl full art. Nice. Very nice. Put that there. Oh. Coach Trainer, Cresselia, Cherish Ball, Tynamo, Cubone, Dredagon, Shroomish, Drifloon, Whimsicott reverse foil. This is a rare still, and another Zygarde. Alright, last pack. I will wrap up this video. Tauros, Tortuga, Tranquil, Fletchinder, Snovel, Murkrow, Execute, Alolan Grimer, Salandit reverse foil, and a Rowlet and Alolan Executor GX. Nice. So the big pulls of our 11 packs is the Tag Team Rowlet and Alolan Executor GX, and the Full Art Aerodactyl GX. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.